We see the reaction here. He's analyzing. Today, when people think of Tokyo's skyscrapers, they imagine places like Shinjuku or Shibuya. But before these places developed, Ueno was Tokyo's first district of Western-style modernization. Ueno, a district where Tokyo's past and present collide. Towering museums sit alongside the city's most chaotic street market, and behind the neon lights of modern commerce lies a history built on survival, rebellion, and free trade. As we wander through the maze of flavors, sights, and smells, a question remains. Are you ready for some takoyaki?
Yes, heat me up.
They're really hot. You're gonna burn your mouth. Now we're in the final stages of the cooking process. As you can see, they have formed into ramen, and this is the spicy beef ramen.
This is the normal, but the girl eating it's abnormal.
That's infiltrated the soup. The flavor of the barbecue beef.
He's there.
The famous Rainbow Bridge. And so today, Bridge of Tokyo Harbor, we take a walk through Ameyoko, exploring the spirit of free trade, once thriving in places like this. But is it quietly slipping away?
We're here in Tokyo.
World War II left Japan in ruins. Food was scarce, money meant little, and survival depended on what you could trade. Ameya Yokocho. The name itself tells a story. Ame meaning candy in Japanese.
Guys, we're looking at takoyaki.
Refers to the sweets that were once sold by the dozens of shops that line the streets here. But others say it stands for America, because of the foreign military goods that flooded the market, probably as a surplus from the war. These included cigarettes, canned food, even black market nylon stockings. Ueno Station became a magnet for displaced people from the north. And in its shadow, Ameya Yokocho was born. A marketplace of necessity where you could buy what the government couldn't provide. This is Ueno, a district that never stands still, from the electric energy of Ameya Yokocho's bustling market to the rich cultural mix that makes this place one of the most unique in not only Tokyo, but probably all of Japan. Ueno is a world of its own. Now let's dive into the chaos and charm of this unforgettable neighborhood. Camera 大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫ですね。
Okay. Separates the see the reaction here. Is it good? He's giving it the thumbs up. There you go. 2 thumbs up. He's got his gloves on for this one. He is prepared. Oh, look at that. What a Mark Ween's face. He almost fell back in his seat there. As you can see all that steaming vapor coming out of his mouth as he breathes. He's going in for seconds. Look at that. Oh. Yep. Those chopsticks just came out clean. He's giving it the nod of approval. See, this is a technique. So what he does is he breaks open the takoyaki and he lets all that hot steam and vapor come out. You can see the gooey goodness in there with a little piece of octopus.
If you're not careful, your mouth is scalded.
And you heard it from
The expert.
from the expert herself with much experience. Yeah.
She regretted it.
How was that? Back then, the only rule was that there were no rules. If you had something people wanted, you could sell it. The vendors were in control. They set their own prices, made their own deals, and answered to no one but the customer. Fast forward to today, Ameyoko is still one of Tokyo's most vibrant markets. But here's where the path veers. Because something about this place feels... First glance, Ameyoko still has that old school energy. Vendors shout prices, customers haggle, and the air is thick with the scent of sizzling street food. But upon closer inspection, the vendors? Fewer. The independent stalls, slowly being replaced by corporate chains. Where are we going to go now? We're going to get coffees?
We're looking coffee, the very nice coffee, very nice view, ambience.
Nice. The chaos, more structured. The same forces that shaped modern business districts like Shinjuku and Shibuya are creeping into Ameyoko. What was once a wild, unrestricted marketplace is being streamlined, organized, and some might say, tamed. And that makes you wonder, are we witnessing the last echoes of true free trade? Is this a symbol of what is happening globally? Independent markets are vanishing, replaced by the efficiency of central control. Small vendors must play by bigger rules. And in a system built for fairness, it seems like fewer and fewer people actually get to win. Ameyoko was once a black market in the shadows. Today, it stands in the light, but only within the boundaries that have been set for it. Yet, despite all this, Ueno remains a place where history refuses to fade. The store looks like it's been here since the 1960s, and we're gonna give it a go. So here we are, about to have some coffee jerry at our favorite 1970s coffee shop.
Check it up.
Check it out. Just a few steps away from the controlled chaos of Ameyoko, you'll find Ueno Park, a quiet sanctuary filled with museums, temples, and relics of a time when Tokyo's first skyscrapers stood here. Ueno is where Japan's first modern zoo was established in 1882. It's where the Tokyo National Museum holds some of the country's most precious artifacts, and where the grand entrance of Kanneji Temple still holds tribute to the Edo period, one of Japan's golden periods, a time when Ueno was truly a powerful spiritual center. This city changes fast, but Ueno has always been a place where the old and the new hold hands, refusing to let go. Markets will change, rules will tighten, but as long as there are people who value the energy, the hustle, and the freedom of places like this, the spirit of Ameyoko will never fully disappear.
No powder, no powder. Halal one,
Buy ramen. Buy ramen. Chicken and that.
Within Ameyoko itself, traces of its past still linger on. When you walk through the shops and the little side alleys, you'll notice that there are these shelves stacked with exotic goods, all a throwback to its post-war roots, when merchants sourced whatever they could find, from military surplus to rare spices smuggled in through black market connections. The market's energy may feel different, but essentially its DNA hasn't changed. Still the melting pot of cultures that it once was, with foreign language signs, halal and not so halal butchers, and shops run by generations of immigrant families who carved out their very livelihoods right here in this iconic street. Camera okay? Okay, thank you.
Halal ramen.
Could they tell the people? Wait, you tell me. We're here in Ueno, Tokyo.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. We're gonna eat some halal ramen at Sankyu Halal Ramen. Why is your voice so quiet?
I try to be nice and calm.
We all looking forward to eat the halal somehow. How many star rated? 4.9 star rated. So we're really looking forward to eat their gyoza and their ramen.
From Central Japan. I'm Japanese.
Oh, you're Japanese. Okay. Oh, excellent.
Japanese.
Oh, both of you Japanese. Okay.
I'm living in Japan for almost 6 years
I see.
and almost 5 years. We opened just 6 months ago.
Oh, 6 months. And you specialize in like a beef bone broth.
Yes.
Yes. You make the soup from the bones. Okay.
And it's all halal.
And it's all halal.
And we also have certificate in it.
And certification. It might be a little bit spicy. Thank you.
One more bit spicy.
Okay, so let's try this, the soup.
Atik-atik
Egg.
or
Let's have some of the egg. There's some mince there.
Tell
Yeah,
the
spicy,
people this is
but
the
not too spicy.
halal ramen, right?
This is the beef chashu.
Ooh, yummy.
Nazip, do your best yummy face. I'm enjoying already. Quiet.
Speechless.
Speechless. Plenty of natural sound effects. Wishy. There's a tick of approval from the Filipina. I said, how's the broth? Good? And Nazibo, they're still speechless. He's thoroughly enjoying that. You can see he's almost finished there. He's on to his second bowl soon. So much, brothers. Very delicious. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Yes. Huh? So here's a question. If trade was once wild, open and free, what does that mean for us today? If the spirit of the black market still lingers in places like Ameyoko, maybe it's not just about what we buy or sell. Maybe it's about how we think, how we create, and how we choose to play the game. Markets change, rules shift, but freedom, that's always been something people fight to keep. If you've ever walked through a place like this, you know that feeling, that pulse of something raw and real. And if you haven't, well, maybe it's time to start exploring. And tell me, what do you think? Is free trade still free, or are we all just playing by someone else's rules? Next time, we go exploring in Shin Okubo, another culturally and ethnically diverse town in Tokyo. Also known as Korean Town, Shin Okubo offers another dimension and added depth to an already complex and wonderfully hectic city that is Tokyo. Stay tuned.
Hindi, manok. Ah, hindi.
Otherwise known as Korean Town.